Allah, the Lord of the worlds, chose when and where revelation would descend. The Quran came to an Arab, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the barren deserts of the Arabian Peninsula, among a people who were steeped in ignorance, tribalism and arrogance. This was not Rome, not Persia, not India, not China. It was a people with no civilization to boast of, no philosophy, no sciences, no literature worth recording. Yet Allah, in His wisdom, placed His final messenger among them. But let us be clear, it was not the Arabs of the peninsula who built Islamic civilization. Because after the martyrdom of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, within 30 years, tribal feuds erupted, blood was spilled, the culture of Jahiliyyah re-emerged. Tribalism, power struggles, greed. The Islamic civilization that later spread across continents was carried not by them, but by non-Arabs. The great scholars of Hadith, Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmidhi, Abu Dawood, Ibn Majah, Nisai, none of them were Arabs of the peninsula. The thinkers, the scientists, the philosophers, the mathematicians, the architects of Islamic civilization, most were Persian. They were Turks. They were Central Asian. They were North Africans and beyond. Whereas the Arabs of the peninsula contributed poetry, conquest and division. You see, from Muawiyah onwards, the Khilafah became kingship. The Abbasids relied on Persians. Later, the Turks rescued the Muslims. Even the Ottoman fell, betrayed by who? By the Arabs of the peninsula, who allied with Britain in the First World War. And what rose in its place? The Saudi state, born in alliance with Muhammad ibn Abdul al-Wahhab, nurtured by Britain, later embraced by America. Wahhabism became the ideology of extremism, exporting fitna and chaos in the name of Islam. From the Muslim Brotherhood to Al-Qaeda to ISIS, it's the same poisoned seed. Oil and gas wealth became the tool of corruption. These rulers claimed it was a blessing from Allah, while the wealth of the Ummah was poured into London, New York and Paris. They built palaces while the Ummah starved. These Arab leaders in Saudi Arabia and Qatar, in Bahrain, they built palaces whilst the ordinary person in their country even starved. They hosted Western military bases on the very soil of the Haramain, while Palestine remained occupied and Gaza starves today. Their satellite channels spread a distorted form of Islam, formalism without spirit, rituals without truth. They demonize any attempt at genuine independence, whether Nasser in Egypt, Gaddafi in Libya, or any state seeking to break free from Dajjal's control. They financed wars against their own neighbors. They destroyed Iraq. They destroyed Syria and spread chaos in the so-called Arab Spring. And so today, when we look for Islamic civilization, we find it not in the peninsula. We find it in Turkey, in Iran, we find it in Pakistan, we find it in Malaysia, in Indonesia. These nations, though they are struggling, show more dignity, more stability than the corrupt monarchies of the Gulf. The Arabian Peninsula, once blessed with the messenger, peace be upon him himself, has become the ground for betrayal, extremism and servitude to Dajjal's agenda. This is the truth of history. If we don't face it, then we can't break these shackles. We can't break free from Dajjal's control, free from Gulf-sponsored extremism, and free from the poisonous grip of Wahhabism. May Allah guide the Ummah back to the straight path. Assalamu alaikum. Have a good night.